put that in us, man. Through Moses, he gave that to us. These 600 odd some laws, statutes, and commandments, you know, he's given to us, man. He's given to us as a people so we can be separate from everybody else. But through our ignorance, we want to be the same, man. We want to be the same, and we want to try to follow the same things they do. We want to hide in between, you know, hide amongst them. But that's not what the Most High is with. Read that again. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Right there should be a beautiful thing for people to actually know that that's what's happening, man. So he's choosing us and instilling us his laws, statutes, and commandments and the way to live the right way. And it says, "The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than the people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you," you know, he loves us. That's why the message, the title of this message is "The Most High Loves Us." All right, the Most High put that love in us, and he loves us like a woman. You know, that's why he talks about the marriage and the marriage and us being, you know, woman-like to him, man. You know, as you love your girlfriend or your wife, man, that's the same way the Most High loves us. So it says, let's go back up to 8. Let's go to 7. It says, "But the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because ye would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, and in the land of the Pharaoh, king of Egypt." All right, that's what the Most High said. He said, because we gonna keep his statutes. These other people ain't gonna keep them. Yeah, we went off, but at the end of the day, we are gonna keep his statutes to a T. We're gonna keep it perfectly. We're gonna keep it to how it's supposed to be kept, man. From the high holy days to the Sabbath days, from the land laws to the way you eat, from the way you think, man. We gonna keep that. But back then, this is, you know, talking about back then when he brought us out. But that's twofold, because he's going to bring us out of Egypt again, bondage. You know, he's going to bring us out of bondage again with a strong hand. And it's going to be the last time he's going to do it. That's why it's going to be the greatest redemption this world has ever seen. There's going to be no doubt in people's minds when this happens who the Most High is with and who his chosen people are. There's going to be no doubt in people's minds. So it says, "And hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, for the land from the hand of the Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore the Lord thy power, he is the Most High, the faithful power, which keepeth covenants and mercies with them that love him, and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations," man. So I'm saying, that's what he's saying to now. So that this covenant is still going on today. So for the ignorant Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that want to forget that, the Most High has not forgotten. He has a contract with us that cannot be broken, man. They cannot be broken. It cannot fade away. They cannot expire, man, for thousands of generations. And that's not even been, how you say, it's not even been expired yet, man. Because it can never expire. It's going to be forever. Everlasting covenant. And it says, "And repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not, and be slack with him that hateth him, and he will repay with him to his face." So Most High, he has love for 1,000 generations, and he repays for it the same way. And he repays them right to their face. So the people, the false prophets in Israel, they want to go ahead and try to, you know, push this other doctrines and other philosophies. The Most High is going to repay you for that, because you're pushing away the sheep that want to be fed, man. You're pushing the sheep to straggle, man. So So, all right. Let's jump to Deuteronomy 6 and 7. This is a good verse, and it says, "And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou raisest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign. Thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and thou shalt for frontlet between thine eyes." That went off a little bit, but you know, we're supposed to be teaching this to generations and generations, man. This is a forever thing. It's not oh, just a little bit of time and it's done and over with. No, man, it's a lifelong thing. You're supposed to teach this to your kids, and your kids are supposed to teach that to them. But that's why when we came over here in bondage, they told us not to read no books and no Bibles, and for us to express ourselves in the way we're supposed to and keep our laws, statutes, and commandments. This is the only place that we've not been able to do that. So that's why you had the generations and generations lost, and we have to relearn this again. All right. So now we'll jump to James 2 and 3. This is James 2 and 3, and it reads, "And ye have respect to him that weareth and gave the gay clothing, and saith unto him, Sittest thou in a good place?" Salakia. Oh, 2 and 23, Salakia. No, we'll start at 5. James 2 and 5, and it says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised of them that love him?" That's why I said he took us out, because we keep that, we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. I mean, it's even in the desolate position that we're in now, still the nation of Israel, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans still have a big heart, man. Even though there's some evil in it, but that's with everything. But we do have a good heart, man. Even though we have a zeal of the Most High now, it's not according to knowledge, but we do have the zeal. Some people just cast them off, man. Cast the Most High's words to the side, and that's a disgraceful thing, man. Even though they have these books and they want to try to say they're holy ones, but they don't follow it to a T and how it's supposed to be followed. So the Most High saying he ain't with that at all, man. He's with the nation of Israel because the zeal's there. The love is there for him, even though it's not according to the knowledge of this book, because most of our people don't read, man, or read for themselves, or have teachers that'll teach them the right way, man. So it says, "Hearken, beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, heirs of the kingdom, which he hath promised to them that love him? But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you, and draw you from before the judgment seats?" Man, and where we at now, man? Let's go into the Rothschilds, to the DuPonts, and all the high-ranking rich families. They oppress us because they put the fluoride in the water. They put us in these jails, man. If you know that the United States has the largest percentage of imprisoned people in the whole world. That's how you can tell a small part is Babylon the Great. But then who's in those prison houses is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And what do they got you doing? Labor. They got you making oak chests. They got you sewing up shoes. They got you making license plates, man. They got you doing the whole nine. So it's the modern day Egypt, bondage. So, and it says, "Do not thy blaspheme that worthy name by which ye are called." Do they not blaspheme that worthy name which they are called? That's why they're saying they took our name, calling themselves Israelis and stuff. In our land right now, pardon our land over there. Pretty much just putting our name to shame. The things that they're doing, man. The whole world hates that place. The whole world hates that place, and the only supporters of that place is this Babylon the Great that we're in now. So there's no more people being called Israelites.